welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been a while, but I'm here today to share with you my August favorites. How crazy is that? How are we already in September? I mean, there's 4 months left of the year. This year has gone super fast. I cannot believe it. Anyway, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and follow me on my social media, which I will link also down below in the description box. But I will stop rambling and get into my August favorites for you. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with a book. And I know that's not the most exciting thing, but I've been on a few summer holidays and that's the time I get to read romantic books basically. It's my time to just go and read. So this is by Jojo Moyes. You might be familiar with her because she has just had a movie come out called Me Before You, which is based obviously on her book. And this is another book by her. And this is called The 1+1. So it says it's the #1 bestseller. I got it because I'd obviously heard of her, the author, before. So basically it's about, I'm not going to ruin it for you. There's a girl that's not doing great in life, or a woman. She's got 2 children, life's a bit of a struggle. And there's this really rich guy, it's a bit of a bad boy, bad man, I don't know. Anyway, they kind of cross paths and it takes till the end of the book for them to realise that they want to be with each other. But it is a really, really great book and I could not recommend this more. So moving on to fashion favourites. 2 of these, I actually only have 2 fashion favourites. They're not going to be surprised to any of you, especially if you follow me on Instagram. So first of all are these beautiful Chanel Slingback shoes. They have taken me, or they took me, months to get hold of, like literally months. I went into Chanel maybe once every week or other week and asked them, oh no, not your size. Or they actually had the grey ones in my size, which you might have seen, but I didn't want the grey ones, I wanted these ones. And I'm so happy because I finally got my hands on them. It was kind of like fate. I went in there, asked, and the shop assistant was like, no, I'm really sorry, they're sold out. Same old story. And then the other one came up and was like, oh no, we've got 1 size left. And I was like, oh, it won't be my size. She's like, oh, it's a size 40. Are you interested? It's meant to be. I'm a size 40. So tried these on and literally so in love with them. For me, when I first wore them, they weren't as comfy as I hoped them to be. I have really wide feet. Anyway, after the first time, and I've kind of worn them in, now they're like slippers and I'm so happy that I have them. My second fashion favourite, also not a surprise to anyone, is this Chanel Reissue Bag. I mean, I'm pretty lucky I have a great handbag, or specifically a Chanel handbag collection, and I love Chanel handbags. But there's something about this bag and it makes my heart sing. I don't know if it's because of the aged kind of leather look or kind of aged gold hardware. I just love this. This to me is my most prized Chanel handbag. I just love how it's really flat and floppy, and I always go for structured bags. So this is a little bit different from me, but you know, I love it and this is just fantastic. If you want to see a more in-depth review or something about this bag, please let me know. For now, I'm going to move on to kind of beauty, hair, just that kind of mixture of favorites. So first, I'm going to start off with Ouai Hair Care. This is by, there you go, oh, a bit bright. My camera doesn't want to focus on that. Sorry, I'll put in a cutaway. But I love this. This is by Jeanette Atkin, that's it. So she's a celebrity hairstylist, and this is the dry shampoo, shampooing sec, and this is great. I mean, it is expensive. I think it's about £20, £23, and for a dry shampoo, that's super pricey, but it works, and you hardly need any. And I'm all for spending just a little bit more, like, on a really good product, especially if it lasts. You don't need to use loads of this. If I just get a drugstore dry shampoo, I end up spraying so much all over my hair. So this is just perfect for me. Second is, and this is not new really to anyone, but it is the BeccaXJaclyn Hill Champagne Pop with Flower Child blusher. This is such a great product. I absolutely love it. There's obviously always been a lot of hype over her Champagne Pop Highlighter with Becca, and I could never get my hands on it. Oh my God, it was so annoying. Anyway, so when this came into store a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, I had to have it. So basically there was 4 different combinations. I knew I wanted the Champagne Pop, and it happened to come with the blusher that was perfect for me. So I've been using this every day this month. Not even kidding, nothing else. The next thing is this Chantecaille eyeshadow palette. Now, what's really special about this is that it's to do with the foundation. It's called Protect the Lines Eye Palette. So I probably should know more about this. Basically, it goes to helping the endangered lines. I believe it's in India. I could be wrong. I might leave a link down below explaining more. But what I love about this eyeshadow palette, apart from how pretty the packaging is with this gorgeous little line on it, is, oh, if I can open it, are the colours. I mean, you have so many eyeshadow palettes, and the lady in Space and Case sold it to me by saying this, which I thought, but I was like, when she said it, I was like, that is so true. Basically, you have these small eyeshadow palettes, and this is expensive. It was about £75. Bear in mind, it is reusable, so you can, when you finish these, get new shadows from Chantecaille and put them in there. The thing that sold me was that for the first time in my life, in these small eyeshadow palettes, there's not one shade I don't like. You always get those 3, or if it's a 6 shadow or 4 shadow, you always get one shadow that is hideous. And you're like, oh, why is it in there? It's such a waste of money. Anyway, this just isn't. I mean, look at those colors. They're all great. There's a highlighting shade. There's one for your like crease. I don't know. I'm not great at makeup, but basically that's how I use it. And I love it. I think it's really gorgeous. It's got a great big mirror in it. It's great to carry in your handbag. P.S. If you can hear a drilling noise, it's because the people below me have thought, what a great idea to start drilling on a Monday morning. Who does that? Actually, I started doing it on a Sunday morning and they got in trouble because you're not allowed to do that. Anyway, this has been my foundation of choice all summer long. I've never used it before. I happened to be in Boots and I was talking to the lady at the benefit counter and she got me on to this. This is the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup Foundation. So the great thing about this is it's oil-free and it's got SPF 25. It goes on so lightly but has a great coverage, and that's what I love about it. I've used this every day for the last 3 months, and to prove it to you, I've even brought a new one because this is nearly finished and I was like, well, I can't, you know, not have another one ready to go because it's literally what I've been using every day, not just the last month, but the last 3 months. So I had to share that one with you. So nearly done. This is Christian Louboutin lip gloss. I'm kind of like frowning at myself because this costs a ridiculous amount of money. I think it's like £60. I can hear everyone judging me. Basically, that is ridiculous. You're paying for the name, you're paying for this. I have to say, absolutely stunning packaging. The color for me also was perfect. I was sitting there trying on every single one. The lady was a bit like, oh, I think that's right for you. I was like, no, not for £60, it's not. I'm trying to find one that is perfect for me. Not right, perfect. Anyway, so I got this one, and now you're all gonna ask me, what is this shade? And this drives me nuts. You know, I honestly can tell you it doesn't say what shade number this is. I'm gonna try and find out for you. To me, that is absolutely the stupidest thing ever. I actually think, now I've just noticed that, I think that's a serious flaw in the packaging. I can't tell you what color this is. But basically it's this beautiful mauvey pink and I love it. It's gorgeous. My last favorite this month is something that got sent to me by Jo Malone. Not because it got sent to me, it got sent to me because I am a loyal Jo Malone customer and they sent me a sample. But it's a huge sample size. It's their new perfume called Basil and Neroli, I'm not sure. I'm really lucky and I get sent quite a few samples because, you know, I shop there a lot. And I'm not usually a big fan. There's a few I love. This one is an exception. I love this. I mean, you can kind of see how much I've already used. It's a great summertime perfume. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my August favorites. Let me know down below in the comments what you've been loving. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!